Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to First PUC Statistics online classes. In the previous class, we had discussed about construction of frequency polygon in case of continuous frequency distribution. In this class, we are going to discuss how to construct frequency curve. See, frequency curve is smooth freehand curve drawn along frequency polygon by eliminating random fluctuations to show the regular moment. And see, this frequency curve is drawn along frequency polygon. And for construction of this frequency polygon constructed for discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution. This frequency polygon constructed for discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution. And we already discussed how to construct frequency polygon in case of discrete frequency distribution and in case of continuous frequency distribution. For example, okay, I will take example for discrete frequency distribution, that is x and f. I will take x observations are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I will stop here. Then f observations I will take 3, 7, 5, 3 and 2. See, this is example for discrete frequency distribution. So now how to construct frequency polygon for discrete frequency distribution? See, this is x axis and this is y axis, and these are discrete variables. These are values of discrete variables and these are corresponding frequencies. So here these discrete value of discrete variables are taken along x axis and these frequencies are taken along y axis. So here x observations are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Therefore, here suitable scale for x axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. That is here origin is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Okay, I will stop here. See, here f observations are like this. Therefore, I will take scale for y axis, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 like that. See, for 5 the corresponding frequency is 3. So, here I will dot like this. Next, for 10 the corresponding frequency is 7. So, here I will plot one mark like this. Next, for 15 the corresponding frequency is 5, 5 is here. So, here I will mark like this. For 20 the corresponding frequency is 3, 3 is here. So, here I will do mark like this. For 25 the corresponding frequency is 2. So, here I will do mark like this. After that I will join this point by straight line like this and this broken line joined to the baseline like this. So, this is frequency polygon that we already discussed. So, now see the meaning of frequency curve. So, that is, it is smooth freehand curve taken along frequency polygon by eliminating random fluctuation to show the regular moments. So, frequency curve drawn along frequency polygon like this. See, here this is frequency polygon and this dotted line is there, no, that is frequency curve. Okay, this is in case of discrete frequency distribution. In case of continuous frequency distribution, for example, I will take example is like this. So, for example, the continuous frequency is like this. I will take 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. And corresponding frequency I will take same, that is 3, 7, 5, 3 and 2. See, so here this is x axis and this is y axis. So here this class interval taken along x axis and this frequency taken along y axis. So the class intervals are like this. So here class intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Therefore, I will take scale for x axis, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. See, this is example for continuous frequency distribution. So next y axis. So here frequency is taken along y axis and frequencies are like this. Therefore, I will take scale for y axis, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So now origin is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because here 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Here in x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. See the first one 0 to 10. So 0 to 10 is here. So we need to take the midpoint of this. So here it is midpoint. Next for that corresponding frequency is 3. So 3 comes here. So here I will mark like this. Next class is 10 to 20. See 10 to 20 is here. So midpoint is here. So for this corresponding frequency is 5. 5 comes here. So here I will mark like this. Next 20 to 30. So 20 to 30. So midpoint is here. For this corresponding frequency 5. So sorry, this is for this 7, right? Yes, 20 to 10 to 20, the corresponding frequency is 7. 20 to 30, midpoint is 25 is here. For this corresponding frequency 5 is here. Next 30 to 40, midpoint is here. For this corresponding frequency 3. So 3 comes here. Next 40 to 50, for this midpoint is here and for that corresponding frequency 2 is here. So after that, see we know that how to draw frequency polygon. See after that we need to join this point by straight line. So here like this. See this is frequency polygon that we already discussed. So after that using this frequency polygon we can construct frequency curve. So here frequency curve drawn along, this is smooth line drawn along frequency polygon like this. And see this total area. So this area of frequency, area under the frequency curve is proportional to the total frequency. See here total frequency is, that is 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18, 18 plus 2 is 20. So this area is proportional to, area under the curve is proportional to total frequency. Here total frequency is 20. Okay, this is all about how to construct frequency curve. So frequency curve is smooth freehand curve drawn along frequency polygon by eliminating random fluctuations to show the regular moment. Now let's see how to draw frequency curve on the graph. Let's see problem number 1, that is draw frequency curve from the following frequency distribution. And here given informations are marks and number of students. So here given marks observations are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and number of students observations are 5, 14, 20, 16 and 8. So here we need to construct frequency curve and here given informations are marks and number of students. Therefore here suitable title is, that is frequency curve representing the marks of students. So here suitable title is frequency curve representing or represents marks of students. Marks of student. Here marks are taken along x-axis and number of students taken along y-axis. See, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So here marks are taken along x-axis and number of students taken along y-axis. So here suitable scales for x-axis is, see the marks observations, that is 10 to 20, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. So here suitable scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. And y observations are, frequencies are 5, 14, 20, 16 and 8. Therefore, here suitable scale for y-axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So here origin is 0 and in x-axis, the scale for x-axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So here it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Then y-axis, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So here it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. So see how to construct frequency curve right now. See the first class, that is 0 to 10. See 0 to 10. So here the midpoint is here. So for this the corresponding frequency is 5. So 5 comes here. So here I will mark like this. Next 10 to 20. See 10 to 20 is here. For this midpoint is here. So here comes midpoint and for this corresponding frequency is 14. So 15 is here. 14 comes here. 14 comes here. So here I will put one mark like this. Next 22. 22. I'm sorry, this mark is here, okay. See first one is 0 to 10. 0 to 10, for this midpoint is here. For that corresponding frequency 5 is here. So here we need to mark like this. Next 10 to 20, for that corresponding frequency is 14. So 14 comes here. So here we need to mark like this. Next 20 to 30, for that corresponding frequency 20. See 20 is here. So here we need to mark like this. Next 30 to 40, for this corresponding frequency 16. See 15 is here, 16 comes here. So here we need to mark like this. Next the last one is 40 to 50. So 40 to 50, the corresponding frequency is 8. So 8 comes here. Yes, see 0 to 10. So midpoint is here. So here we need to mark the corresponding frequency. Next 10 to 20, for this midpoint is here. So here we need to mark corresponding frequency 14. Next 20 to 30, for this corresponding frequency 20. See here it is midpoint. So here we need to mark corresponding frequency. Next 30 to 40, for this midpoint is here. So here we need to mark corresponding frequency. Next 40 to 50, so midpoint is here. For this corresponding frequency 8 is here. So after that we need to join these points by smooth curve like this, smooth curve like this. So after that join this end point or broken line to the baseline like this, to the imaginary class interval like this. See this is frequency curve. Next move to problem number 2, that is draw histogram, frequency polygon and then obtain frequency curve from the following frequency distribution. See, here we need to construct histogram, frequency polygon and frequency curve using this given frequency distribution. So, here given frequency distributions are class interval and frequency. So, class intervals are 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Then frequencies are 2, 5, 12, 7 and 4. And here suitable title is, see, here we need to construct histogram, frequency polygon and frequency curve. So, here given informations are frequency distribution. Therefore, here suitable title is, that is histogram, frequency polygon and frequency curve. And frequency curve of frequency distribution. This is suitable title. And see here this class interval along with x axis and this frequency taken along y axis. See, this is x axis and this is y axis. So, here scale for x axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units, and then scale for y axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to, yes, 2 units. So, here origin is 0. So, here class interval taken along x axis and frequency taken along y axis. So, here for scale for x axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So, here it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So, here it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So, first we need to construct histogram. So, see how to construct histogram. First we need to select first class, that is 10 to 20. See, 10 to 20 is here. For that corresponding frequency is, that is 2. So, 2 is here. So, like this we need to construct rectangle. Next 20 to 30, for that corresponding frequency 5. So, 5 comes here. 4 is here, 6 is here, in between of these two. So, here comes 5. Next 30 to 40, the corresponding frequency is 12. So, 12 is here. Next 40 to 50, the corresponding frequency is 7. See, 6 is here, 8 is here. So, 7 comes here. Next 50 to 60, the corresponding frequency is 4. So, 4 is here. See, this is all about histogram. Next we can construct using this histogram frequency polygon. So, how to construct frequency polygon? To construct frequency polygon, we need to take midpoint of each upper horizontal lines of rectangle like this. See, this is midpoint of upper horizontal rectangle. So, this is midpoint and this is midpoint. After that we need to join these lines by straight line. So, So next we need to join these broken lines to imaginary class interval of the baseline like this. So see, this is frequency polygon. See, these are histogram and this line is this line segment is frequency polygon. Then using this frequency polygon we can draw frequency curve. So frequency curve is free smooth hand curve taken along frequency polygon like this. So here this smooth freehand curve is frequency curve and this segment is frequency polygon. Okay, this is all about how to construct frequency curve using histogram and frequency polygon. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.